Welcome to this episode of Moments for Moms. My name is Ashley McLean and I'll be your host. I'm so excited that you're joining me. I have my very new best friend who we actually just met in person today, Amy Lechner, with me. You're going to love her. We're going to talk about how to stay spiritually fit as a mom. You're also going to see a new home hack from Stephanie and enjoy a special moment for mental health with Dr. Brooks Gibbs. So grab a cup of coffee or tea and take this moment just for you. So glad you all are joining us today. Amy Lechner is here with me, and we are going to talk about how to be a spiritually fit mom.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you, Ashley, for having me.
This is so great. So we've had some really incredible phone conversations and realized that we're long lost, just best friends. That
we really are. We're soul sisters.
We are. And we even matched our outfits today.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, we're sisters.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about yourself and your life and your family and all the things.
My name's Amy Lechner, like you said. Mm-hmm. I have two children, two boys, and I'm a little bit more mature than you are. You know, I'm old, but my children are growing up. I have a son that's almost 21 and one that's 16. I've been married for 29 years. Mm-hmm. I'm in the health and fitness industry, and I'm also in the music industry.
I love it.
I love Jesus with all my heart, and I really have a heart for mamas and women, just in general, to encourage and love on them.
Yes. So we earlier today filmed a show with a girl named Fiona, and that's exactly what I told her about her. Told her about you. I said, when you hang up the phone with her, you just want to do better. Like you want to, you're such an encourager.
Thank you.
So it makes sense, the profession that you're in, but even just like talking with you for a short time.
It's really, I think women need to be encouraged and lifted up, and just know that, you know, just to be loved on. Sometimes we miss that. We don't get it. We give so much to our kids and everybody, our job and our husband, and there's nobody cheering for us. So really important that we have encouragement.
Yeah, I agree. I'm grateful for you.
Yeah,
you've encouraged me just a few couple weeks that we've known each other. It's been great.
It's been awesome.
So, okay, we came up with this topic, being a mom who is spiritually fit.
Yes.
So I tried to do that this morning, you know, because we're filming shows. Yes. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get up at 4:30.
I'm doing it today.
Today is the day I'm going to do this. And Charlie, he's not a great sleeper. Charlie's the 2-year-old toddler, my little munchkin. Not a great sleeper. But he has kind of been sleeping in until maybe like 5:30 sometimes. So I thought if I got up at 4:30 today, I'd at least have a little bit of a buffer. So I got up, made my cup of coffee, sat down on the couch, opened like my iPad. I was kind of looking over our notes, looking at YouVersion, had a good plan, like what I was going to do.
And then you hear little footies come in, mama,
me want milk, me want milk, me want Tom the tow truck. And I'm like, I don't want to watch Tom the tow truck right now.
What? It's early.
It's 5:05. So it's just, I love this topic because like my spiritual journey in this season with a 2-year-old who doesn't sleep is so different than it used to be. And I feel like we kind of talked about like, you know, normally I would just feel so guilty. I'm like, gosh, like I'm trying to do this, but I can't. But this morning, like I was like, you know what? This show is for moms. This is my season. Like what a blessing he is, and that I get to sit here and just snuggle with him a little bit before coming here.
Well, and you know, having a child that doesn't sleep very much is really difficult. Mm-hmm. You are the sole source. I mean, your husband helps too, I'm sure, but you know, you guys have different schedules.
Yeah.
And so not getting any sleep can be really difficult just on our bodies, our mind. I mean, it really affects everything.
Yeah.
Lacking in sleep is just kind of sets you up for, you know, not having everything working together.
Right.
But something that you can do that will help you to become spiritually fit is preparation. Mm-hmm. And you had set your clock the night before saying, hey, I am going to make an effort to get up and spend some time with the Lord or have some me time. Mm-hmm. And I find for me, especially I get up at 4 a.m. My kids don't wake me up anymore, but but I get up really early. I train clients super early. And I think preparation, the night before, have your coffee ready.
Yeah.
You know, have it set up. And you're, like you said, you were looking through your, you know, what devotion you wanted to do or anything, you know. So really thinking the day ahead, the day before, so that you can be successful the next day and then the day ahead. But Also, something that we talked a lot about, and I have done for a long time, is surrendering before I ever even get out of bed.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember the days when I'd be laying there and it feels like I just got to sleep, and then the kids are in on you, and you're like, what? I love them. You know, I love my children. Why are you here? Why are you up? You know,
I said that this morning.
Yeah,
it's really early.
I just need coffee before I can talk. So, you know, it's surrendering. While I'm laying in bed, I wake up and I'm like, Lord, I'm going to surrender right now. I'm surrendering to you my heart, my body, you know, my mind, my spirit, my day, my mouth. So that I need you.
Yeah.
I can't do this on my own. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
And I want to be a good mother, and I want to be a good spouse, wife.
Yeah.
So I find that if I surrender before my feet hit the floor, I'm already, you know, ahead of the game.
Absolutely. And then if whatever my plan was gets
Falls
interrupted,
apart.
I've still already set the pace for my day and set the tone for my day. And
absolutely,
you know, that's still it's a choice. It really is a choice. And I love, we had talked about focus.
Yes.
And being intentional.
Yes.
Because the days when I do get up and I'm just like opening my Bible or fumbling through YouVersion, just like, or looking through like my plethora of devotionals that I have on my Kindle.
Yeah.
I waste more time scrolling around looking for something.
And then you go down a rabbit hole. You're like, oh, that's a really cool app. I should look at that.
Right.
And then it's too late.
It is.
And
and then you feel guilty.
Then you're like, great, I only had that
time.
amount of time, and you know. So yeah, and that goes right back to preparation.
Yeah.
So know what you're going to do. Hey, if it's a little 5-minute book that devotion that you really like for mamas, or you know, set yourself up for success. 5 minutes, you can do it, and have it there instead of, I'm totally related with not being prepared. And I'll open up my Bible and I'll be like, what am I feeling today? And then before I know it, I haven't even read any, you know, I haven't even figured out what I'm going to do.
Right.
And my time is up.
Yes.
So preparation with that too.
Yes.
Just get you know, maybe have something set out the night before your little, and if you want to do it electronically, that's great. I find reading, I'm too tempted on my phone.
Yeah.
To look at.
Right.
Social media, or you know, and I really try to get away from that. I'm very guilty of popping up immediately and looking at my phone and being distracted by that. So.
And I am too. So I've kind of switched this iPad, and it only has the Bible app, YouVersion, my notes for stuff like this. So I've taken everything off of it so that it's not like aimlessly scrolling. You know what I mean? So I've tried. That's something that I did prepare. Like I prepared this, and I'm very much of like a place person. So
you have to go to your place.
I do have to go to my place, because if I'm not in my, like, this is my spot, I'm probably way too much type A and OCD also. But so if I'm in a different spot, then I'm like, if I'm on the couch, for instance, I'm thinking like, okay, there's probably something else that I need to do. Right. And then I am reading, but I have no idea, and I'm not retaining any of that.
Your focus is,
completely lost.
Yeah.
So, okay, we have to take a quick break.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to take a break here, and Stephanie's going to show us a really fun home hack, just like she normally does. So we will be right back with more with my friend Amy.
The hack. The city.
Hey there, on this segment of What the Heck, I wanted to share with you guys something that I did last Christmas, but you could do it for any holiday, any occasion. I mean, you don't even need an occasion to do it. But last Christmas, we were having breakfast, and I wanted to send everybody home with something to eat, but not in Tupperware and not in bags, something a little more festive and cute. So I made a charcuterie box, which, let's call it what it is. It's an adult Lunchable, right? So I simply got these cute little boxes off of Amazon. You can get them at Walmart also. I got some meats, I've got some cheeses, some fruits, some vegetables, crackers, desserts, and I just put together the most adorable little box, and I wanted to show you how I did it. So these boxes came with these adorable little boxes also. So I'm just going to take some carrots, and I'm going to put them in that cute little box, some ranch dressing. All of this stuff you can get at the grocery store. You can get at Aldi for a, price effective. So I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to take some crackers in the corner here, a few little dessert items right here, a little muffin. So cute. And then I'm going to take some cheeses, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them and I'm just going to do them opposite directions so they look fun and festive and fancy. I got 2 different kinds of cheeses, and this is the great thing about this. You can do absolutely anything you want. If you wanted to do these for kids, you could do fun little kid charcuterie boxes with fun little desserts. So I have the cheeses I'm going to put in here. I have some turkey that I'm going to put in here that I rolled up really cute. I'm going to stack that in there, and I'll show you this as soon as I get done with it. I'll show you the whole box. And then I have some grapes, because you need some freshness. And then I'm going to show you the cutest thing that you can make, okay? So you take a water glass, you take salami, and you simply take the salami and you wrap it around the top of the water glass, okay? Quite a few pieces, maybe 8, 10. Keep wrapping it around so you get the fullness that you want. And then, okay, are you ready for this? How cute. It makes a rose. How super cute is that? And it makes your box just a little bit more festive. So I'm going to put the rose in here. So cute. This way. How cute is that? Right there. And then what you can do is you can take, if it's for Christmas, you can take an ornament and put it in there. If it's for a girls' night, you can simply put some cute little flowers in and make it festive. Any occasion, any night, I got little sunflowers that could go in there just for a fun girls' day. So that's what I did. I sent everyone home with a charcuterie box. Nobody wanted to cook later that day since we were having breakfast. There's not much open. So I thought, what a cute little idea. If you have any questions, my email's right here. Please feel free to drop me a note. I'm always here to answer your questions. I'm so thankful to be a part of What If Moments for Moms, and I'll see you next time.
We want to connect with you. Make sure to visit our website, momentsformoms.tv, for the latest episodes of the show, guest information, resources, and so much more. Visit momentsformoms.tv today.
Say hi.
Hi.
Tell everybody what your name is.
Me, Charlie.
You're Charlie?
Uh-huh.
How old are you?
Me too.
2? Can you show me? You working it out? All right. Did you get it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
2.
2. Show everybody. You're 2?
Yeah.
You're so big, huh? Show them how big you are. Show everybody how big you are. Oh, we're so big. Say, nice to meet you, everybody.
Nice to meet you, Abba.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye. Say, have a great day.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What If Moments for Moms is more than just a show. It is a community of moms encouraging each other on this incredible journey we have been called to. Join our private Facebook group to share your mom moments, questions, small victories, and connect with other moms as we all come together in this ministry called motherhood. We can't wait to see you there.
Hey, Charlie. What did you ask for a snack today?
Apple.
Is that apple good? Is it crunchy? So this is something that I would consider a small victory. Is this a small, can you say that? Can you say small victory?
Small victory.
Small victory. So normally we would be eating,
Apple.
no. So we would normally be eating gummies. Don't show them your food. But today he asked for an apple for a snack.
Yeah.
Yay! Small victory for this mama and for this handsome little guy. Can I have a kiss? Oh. Okay, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, welcome back. I am here with Amy Lechner, and we are talking about how to be a spiritually fit mom. So we're gonna jump right into the easiest part of this whole segment, and that is guilt.
Yes.
Not so easy.
No, but
So-
very real.
It is so real.
And I think every single woman and mama that's listening or watching today experiences guilt on the regular. Unfortunately, we have set ourselves up to feel guilty about everything. And I think a lot of that has to do with social media, just watching what other people do, blah, blah, blah. But how do we not feel guilty about not spending enough time with the Lord, or enough time with our children, or enough time with our spouse?
Because there's only 24 hours.
Right. And everybody wants something from us and
Constantly.
needs something. Our kids need it.
Absolutely.
They need
yes. Yes. And needs, I think, like, you know, you have older children and I have a 2-year-old. So like the needs definitely, like this morning I was trying to get ready and Charlie would not leave my leg. And I'm,
It's hard to walk like that.
It's really hard to get ready.
Right.
And then he said, Mama, stop pushing me. I'm like, I'm not pushing you. I'm just trying to get ready. Like, I'm literally not pushing you.
Right.
But there was a bug. And he needed me to get the bug.
Yeah.
Like, your sons probably don't need you to get a bug anymore.
No, they don't.
Right?
But
It's
they
different.
need money. And
There you go. He's just learning what money and piggy banks are.
Yeah, they're asking for money. They don't need it. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just different. So, and like we were talking about this morning, you know, I woke up early and that happened. And I do try and get up early to read. And there are so many times when I have my cup of coffee and I'm reading and I will just fall asleep because I don't sleep well at night because tiny little person doesn't sleep well. And I'm listening to a monitor all night.
Exhausted.
So,
yeah.
And then I just like, I feel so guilty. And I really don't think that's not God's intention.
No,
for sure.
And I think that going back to like what we're talking about prior is, let's go ahead and set ourselves up for success. Let's say, hey, you know what? I may not have time or energy to do 15 minutes of devotions and you know, being able to really spend that time, but I do have 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to beat myself up for not doing that. I'm going to say, you know what? Lord, I love you, and I'm going to take this time right now, focus time and energy, and spend it with you.
Right.
And I love to do like praise and worship music.
Yes.
I mean, we're both singers.
Yeah.
We're both, that's our giftings. And I feel so much more at peace when I'm in a sense of gratitude or worship.
Yeah.
And so that can take us out of the guilt.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
It's just by taking time. And do you have a playlist that you listen to, like in the car?
Yes. Yeah, I have different ones. So like I have like I think the one says like battle songs. Like if I'm kind of going through something, you know, like I have this one that's an encouraging.
And a hype one.
Yeah.
And like,
Yes.
one that settles you down.
Yes.
I have one that I listen to at night.
Yeah.
And that kind of calms my spirit. But we shouldn't feel guilty about not doing things. We just need to set ourselves up for success. We can
That's
do
so
them.
good.
We can do them.
Right.
We just have to stay consistent with, let's get our 5 minutes in. It's just like any other thing in our life.
Yeah.
But he's the priority. So
Yes.
let's go ahead and take guilt out of that. And same with, you know, like guilty that we don't do other things. Oh, well, she does that. And no, everybody is different, and just set yourself up for success. 5 minutes a day.
And comparison is a whole nother show and topic and takes you down a terrible road.
It's a thief of joy.
Absolutely. That's so good. Comparison is a thief of joy.
It's scripture.
It really is. We're all in different seasons and we're all at different places and our families look different and
absolutely.
You know.
But we can support and love each other, and we should never feel alone as mamas.
Yeah.
And that's why conversation is so important. You know, when you're so fatigued and you're in the middle of everything with little babies and kids that it's just hard. There's other mamas in there too that are like that, and you can call them for support. And do a 5 minute. Talk about your 5 minute devotion with your girlfriend.
Right.
Or have your kids help pick the set list that you want to listen to.
Yeah, absolutely. I was for a while trying to like listen to a podcast or something, but then like if you do have a distraction, you're completely lost.
Yeah.
So, and I feel the same way, and maybe it's not music for all of you, maybe it's something else, and maybe you do love to read, but whatever that thing is, like gravitate to that. I feel a nearness to the Lord during worship because
Me
that is
too.
a passion of mine. I live to lead worship. I absolutely love leading worship. It's just such a passion of mine. So when I'm in the midst of that, those songs and those playlists, like I just feel a closeness.
They
in
just
His
pull you
presence.
in.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it works for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
I know
Agree.
that that actually gets me into the place. Worship gets me into the place to spend time with the Lord,
Right.
And so
And that's what it's for. It prepares your heart, right, for the Word and to spend time with Him. And
and going back really quick to what we said before was, surrender in the morning. And then maybe the next thing you could do is have praise and worship music
Right.
going while you're drinking your coffee, getting ready for your 5-minute devotion that you have out on your table.
Yep.
And if it gets to, if the little one comes in or your husband or whatever distraction there is, you can still be listening to worship and gratitude.
Yes. And something we've done in the morning too, because my time normally does get interrupted in the morning, and at night I'm basically passing out by the time he goes to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
Left.
So I've started like just turning off the news in the morning and instead like putting a Christian television network on. No plug here intended, but you can watch the Christian television network.
They have great
but I
programs.
do, and they have a lot of kids programming too.
Yes.
So it might not be something personally for me, but it's still like even the kids programming is still the Word, and it's better than watching the news.
Absolutely.
It's going to just fill me with fear and anxiety for my day.
Absolutely.
So I think one other thing we wanted to touch on really quick, we only have a minute left, is gratitude.
Yes.
And that's such a big one.
Absolutely. We can get frazzled, and it's so easy to focus on all the negative, and we're pulled all different directions, and we're exhausted, and everybody wants something, but we have so much to be grateful for.
Yeah.
And grateful for our children, the little ones that are pulling. Grateful for our health, grateful for our homes, grateful
husbands.
for our husbands. I forgot about that.
Bless their
But
hearts.
yes, grateful for our husbands. Grateful for our Father.
Right.
Grateful that we have such a loving Father that is so patient with us.
Yeah.
And I loved this, I forget where I heard it, but it really touches my heart, especially when you have little children and you love them so much, that if you'll just think about how much you love your son, just think that the Lord loves you way, 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 way more than that.
Yeah.
Has so much patience with us. And that is, we should be filled with gratitude because we all fall short.
Absolutely.
But we're trying, you
Yes.
know. And we can't just dig a hole. We gotta be encouraged and get up and face the day with gratitude and love and preparation.
Absolutely. Yes. We do. We do.
Yes.
We can. Thank you so much for coming. I
was
really
wonderful.
appreciate it. Yes. Thank you all so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Come back anytime.
I will.
We're going to be right back with a mental health moment from Dr. Brooks Gibbs, so stay tuned.
For the Christian Television Network, I'm Dr. Brooks Gibbs. Welcome to today's Mental Health Moment. We're focusing on a powerful emotion that can profoundly shift our perspective and enhance our mental health: gratitude. This is something I try to teach my kids all the time. Whenever they cop a bad attitude, I say, hey, cut the baditude, up the gratitude. And this is expressed in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. It says, give thanks in all circumstances. You see, it's natural to feel thankful when life is good, but gratitude in all circumstances, including the difficulties, well, that's a true game changer. It shifts our focus from what's wrong to what is right, from lack of abundance to, well, blessings. Where are the blessings? Get good at finding them, and you'll get good at gratitude. Regularly practicing gratitude actually lifts our spirits. It improves our mood, it boosts our resilience, and it brings a sense of peace and contentment. So, irrespective of what's happening around you, cultivate an attitude of gratitude and watch it transform your mental health and emotional well-being. For the Christian Television Network, I'm Dr. Brooks Gibbs.
What If? Moments for Moms is more than just a show. It is a community of moms encouraging each other on this incredible journey we have been called to. Join our private Facebook group to share your mom moments, questions, small victories, and connect with other moms as we all come together in this ministry called motherhood. We can't wait to see you there. What If? Moments for Moms is available anywhere you listen to podcasts. Whether you are running errands, driving your kids around, or heading to work, you can have a moment of encouragement just for you. Just search What If? Moments for Moms and listen now.
Hey there, I am here with my friend and coworker Jeanette. And Jeanette, if you had one piece of advice that you could give moms, what would it be?
I would advise every mother to pause and enjoy every moment of their child's life, from birth till teenage to adult. And just don't worry about the messy house. Don't worry about the dishes piling up, the laundry being folded and put away. Just enjoy the messy times, the rough moments, and just embrace it all, because before you know it, they're grown and gone.
It goes by so fast.
Too fast.
Thanks, Jeanette.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good night. So this is what I'm calling a middle of the night mom moment, because as you can see, my little guy is right here next to me like always. You see him? Oh, right? So sweet when he's sleeping and peaceful. But he's 2 and he still wakes up a lot. So I have a lot of middle of the night mom moments. And I asked Charlie this morning why he calls mama when he wakes up. And he told me, he goes, I want you to come in my bed. I want you to be close to me. And of course, that just touched my heart so much. But it also made me think of the nearness of God. And that's the word that kept coming to my heart, is nearness. So I just Googled some scripture I just Googled nearness of God. And some of the most beautiful verses came up, and I'm just going to share two with you quickly here. The one, it says, it's Psalms 145:18, and it says, the Lord is near to all who call on him, in truth. Just like Charlie in the middle of the night, Mama! He wants me to come to him. He wants me to bring him comfort and lay next to him and be near to him. The Lord says that all who call on him. He's near to all of us who call on him. And then the second one is Zephaniah 3:17, and it says, the Lord your God is with you. His power gives you victory. The Lord will take delight in you, and his love, he will give you new life. He will sing and be joyful over you. And I don't know if any of that resonates with you all, but maybe you're up in the middle of the night, or maybe you just have a kid that doesn't want to nap and you don't feel like you have a lot of moments. And I just want to encourage you to think about the nearness of God in those moments. And even in the chaos and in the busyness of this season of motherhood that we're in, the Lord is right there. All we have to do is call on him, and he is immediately there with us. He's there. He wants to bring us that comfort. He wants to give us that strength. So I hope that you all get some rest tonight. I'm going to try and do the same, but I will see you next time on your middle of the night mom moment. Bye.